Hi everyone, welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love channel. I am Nicole. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you all so much for all of your love, your support, liking, subscribing. The community is growing every single day. Thank you all so much. Thank you for being a part of the tribe, for loving yourself, for healing, for being on this journey of enlightenment. I'm so grateful, overwhelmed with gratitude. So grateful for you being here. So grateful for you doing the work. I love you. I'm proud of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is healing for you. It's healing for me. Thank you so much. Honestly, so much gratitude. I love you all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. My name is Nicole. Today's pick a card reading, we're going to talk about what are your intimidating qualities? Why are people intimidated by you? Why do they feel intimidated by you? What is it? What are the things that you're doing? What are the things that you are doing that makes people feel intimidated? Okay. Pile 1. Get the F out of your head. Pile 2. Drop the effing ego. And pile 3. Believe what you see. Okay. On the pile selection part, you can see all 3 cards together. If that will help you choose a pile, you can pause the video and meditate on it. If you feel guided, to choose more than one pile, feel free to do so. Thank you all so much. Timestamps will be linked below. I will see you in your reading. Hi, Pile 1. Welcome to your reading. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you all so much for all of your love and support. My name is Nicole. Let's get ready to get into it. This is your card. Get the F out of your head. And on the back it says, get in your heart, it misses you. So why are people intimidated by you, Pile 1? So immediately when I saw this card, I immediately thought of Pile 1, you guys know how to be strategic, how to critically think, how to problem solve. Your problem solving abilities and critical thinking abilities is very strong. I'm hearing highly capable, highly intuitive, highly intelligent, okay? People are very intimidated by your intelligence, the way your mind works, the way you think, okay? Your mind, you have a beautiful mind. This is intimidating. People don't know what to say around you. People don't know how to converse with you, correspond with you sometimes. People are lost for words. I feel like I want to trip up over my words right now. People feel like they want to trip up over their words. They second guess themselves. They doubt themselves when it comes to you and having a conversation with you, okay? They don't know what to say. They don't know what to say next. They feel like you're 1, 2, 3, 4 steps ahead of them in terms of the way you think and the way your mind works. I'm hearing you're a strong critical thinker. You know how to analyze. You're very analytical. You know how to break things apart and put them back together. You're an extremely, your problem solving capabilities are extreme. This is what I keep hearing, extreme. People think you're next level. This is very intimidating because people don't know how to read you. People don't know. Some of you, I'm getting a very, you could be stoic or you could be just very unreadable. It's hard to read you. It's hard to detect what you're thinking, what you're feeling, okay? Almost like you have a detachment sometimes from your emotions. And I'm hearing beast mode, game face. This is what you do in order to excel and succeed. And this is very intimidating because you're not the type of person, even if you are an emotional person or empathic, you have the ability to cut that off. Like, I'm getting a very strong masculine energy, and regardless of your gender, because you could be a female and you could be feminine and you could still have a very strong masculine energy. I'm getting just a very dominant masculine energy. Even if you are a female, you may have a strong balance of your masculine and feminine energy, okay? And this is very intimidating to people because you know how to turn off a certain side of you, to almost like detach that side of you in order to, like when you're at work or whatever it is you do for your career, I just keep hearing success. Like, you tap into certain energies, and people, they can't read you. They don't really know what you're thinking. They don't really know what you're feeling. For some of you, like in your career, what you do for work, people look at you as like, it's intimidating because they don't know what you're thinking. They don't know if they're gaining approval. They don't know if you feel how you feel about certain things. It's just very intimidating, okay? I'm also seeing like something about like when people bring something to you for approval or to hear what you have to say. It's scary. Like, some people, they get fearful. They get fearful of approaching you. They get fearful of, like, what is Power One going to think? Is Power One going to like this idea? Is Power One going to approve of this, whatever it is? They get very intimidated, okay? They get even scared. It's almost like a child afraid to go to the principal's office. Like, they feel like Power One, like, it's so intimidating, like you're going to shoot it down. They don't know what you're going to think of, what you're going to say. Let's get some more. What are your intimidating qualities, okay? So Queen of Cups in reverse. So this is what I was saying, but I'll show it to you upright. Queen of Cups, this is the queen that's overflowing with love and emotion, very nurturing, very empathic, things like that, very loving, nurturing. You have the ability, even if you are a Queen of Cups in other situations, you have the, regardless of gender, you have the ability to cut this part of yourself off, especially when it comes to your career. This is definitely what I'm hearing. You intimidate a lot of people within your career, okay? We're going to get more into it to see overall, but right now this is career coming through. You are able to be very laser focused, very determined, very ambitious. Your level of ambition and your drive to succeed. You want success. People see this and you won't stop, okay? And this is intimidating because it's like, I'm getting this energy of like, you know what it is you want. You know what it is you want for your life. You know what it is you want for your career. And you will do what it takes to get there. And people are intimidated by your work ethic, and they're intimidated by your ambition and your determination, because you are a hard worker and you're very determined. You have a strong, determined energy to succeed, okay? Some of you may identify with like having a past life as a warrior or in battle, in war. Like, I'm getting that warrior energy here, and this is intimidating. It's almost like, you know, you don't want any excuses. You're not dealing with excuses. You're not dealing, because it's like you put the work in too. So it's like if you're working on a team and other people are trying to make excuses, or they're trying to like not pull their weight, you intimidate them because you show like you have everything going on in your life and you still put 150 million% in every single day. So this is intimidating, okay, to some people, especially the ones that you work with. Five of Swords. This came out in reverse again. People are intimidated by the fact that you're not afraid of competition. You're not afraid of competition. You're not afraid to, it's like, again, you are not going to let others stand in the way of your success. This is intimidating. You will not stop. You will not let other people deter you from your path. You will not let other things move you from your path to success. This is very intimidating. You're not afraid of competition. You're not afraid of a little war. You're not afraid of a battle. For some of you, in fact, you may, I'm not saying that you like to be in a situation where it's a confrontation or a conflict. I'm not saying that at all, but you don't shy away from it. You don't hide from conflict. You don't hide from confrontation. You don't hide from calling people out or speaking up on situations or letting people know that they're not doing what they're supposed to do and like they need to step it up. You don't have a problem with doing that. And this is very intimidating because some people, I'm getting a very strong leadership energy from this pile. So you may be a leader within your career, or if you're not, you have the ability to be a leader. Okay. So I'm getting this energy like you're no nonsense when it comes to your work. Take that very seriously. You don't mess around. You don't play. So you don't, if someone is slacking or someone is not pulling their weight, that you think that they're not pulling their weight, you don't mind speaking up on it and calling it out. And some people would rather just not say anything and just, go along with it, but that's not you. And I'm getting like within the workplace or, people don't want to be called out by you. They get intimidated by that. And in fact, for some of you, because they see you working so hard and you are so determined, you make other people step it up. Your energy is infectious. Your energy, like people want to match that. People get inspired. People feel alive. Not everyone, but some people feel very inspired and in tune with that energy, like they get activated. So they want to, come up on that level and try to match you. Your energy, is powerful, okay? Okay, 9 of Cups in reverse. I don't know why these reversals keep coming out. But anyway, your independence. You're extremely independent. You're extremely independent and you know it, okay? You're highly capable, highly independent. Again, strong masculine energy. Your masculine energy is on point, okay? Your masculine energy is intimidating to people. Again, regardless of gender, you have a very good, because some of you may be dominant feminine energies watching this, okay? So if you're a dominant feminine energy, your masculine energy, you know how to balance it very well, okay? So this is also intimidating to people. But if you're not, if you don't have a dominant feminine energy, your dominant masculine energy, your masculine energy is extremely intimidating. People view you as the ultimate masculine, okay? Like, if they look up masculinity in a dictionary, your name would be there or your picture would be there. Like, people view you as the ultimate masculine. And again, if you're a feminine, if you're dominant feminine, people view you as the ultimate feminine. So whatever it is you are, you're like the alpha. You're like the ultimate. Some people view you as like, it doesn't get any better than Power 1. Like, they feel like you know how to do it. Like, you know how to succeed. You know how to meet goals. You know how to do it all. This is very intimidating. And the thing is like, you know this. Like, you know you're highly capable. You know you're intelligent. You know that you have what it takes. Like, you believe in yourself. You believe in your dreams and your goals. And you know it. And this is very intimidating because you're not going to stop. So you're like the ultimate. People view you as the ultimate. Okay, for some of you, I'm hearing like ultra masculine, ultra feminine. Okay, and this is very, I know we're talking about intimidating, but I have to say it. A lot of people are attracted to you. A lot of people are attracted to that energy because, like, if you're like a masculine, people feel very attracted. And it doesn't matter whatever it is you're into. Like, it doesn't matter. People gravitate toward it because they feel your energy is very infectious and they feel like you make them believe, you make it real. This is what I'm just hearing. Like, you make it real. Like, you make people step up. You make people step it up. Okay. This is very attractive. See, people are inspired by you. I'm inspired by you because you always have the answers. So again, this is what I was saying. This is so intimidating to people. The fact that you always have the answers, the fact that you just know, the fact that you are so strategic, you're so clever, you're cunning, all of these adjectives, strong, you may have an animal, a fox animal guide here. You may be guided by a fox. I'm seeing fox. I'm seeing eagle. I'm seeing a hawk. I'm also seeing a jaguar, a black panther and a jaguar. Okay, those may be some spirit animals working with you right now. People feel so intimidated that you just know. Like, people are intimidated by your vision. You know the answers. You just have it. Like, you just know. And like, you're so intelligent. Like, even if you don't think you're that smart, I feel like you're smart though. But let's just say you just think like you're just like everyone else. You're not. Let me just say this. Start seeing yourself the way people see you. People don't see you as just the average intelligence. They see you as highly intelligent, okay? And they feel like you know how to problem solve, you know how to create anything. You may be the type of person that you don't just have one solution. You come up with multiple solutions. Like, it's almost like if you're working with a team, one person has two solutions, another person has one, and maybe the rest of the people, they just don't know. You have like 20. And everybody is like, what? How do you have all of these answers? Like, they're just astounded and amazed. They feel like it's so intimidating because it's almost like no one feels like they can match you. A lot of people that are around you, they feel like they're not on your level. And they almost try to come up to your level because, again, your energy is infectious. Your energy makes people want to step it up, makes people want to do better and do more. But it's like Pile 1 gets it every time. Like, Pile 1, even if you think you're where Pile 1 is going to show you that they've leveled up again and they're still, they keep moving up. Like, that's intimidating, okay? They feel like they're never going to be on your level. Okay, I'm inspired. You inspire a lot of people. I just have to say that. You inspire a lot of people. Even if you don't realize it, you are inspiring so many people to step it up. Okay, I'm hearing that directly, to step it up. I'm inspired by you because you give me so much to look forward to. This is what I was saying. You inspire so many people. People feel like because of your work ethic and your determination, your ambition, you make them want more. You make them want more out of life. You show people that they can have it all. You make people feel like to dream again and to have goals and to dream bigger. Like, you continue, whatever it is that you do, you continue to you outdo yourself. Like, you're not, like, you're not in competition with anyone. You know this. Like, even if other people try to put you in competition with someone, like, you're not in competition with anyone. You're just here to continue to build upon what you're doing. And you know this. And so that's freedom. That's freedom because you're not in competition with anyone. There's nothing, there's nowhere to compete. Okay? Like, that's how I feel you feel. So it's like, the fact that you are able to do that, people see that and they feel so intimidated. It's almost like people are intimidated, but people are so inspired at the same time. And you inspire more people than you may even realize. And people will even tell you. People may feel very envious or jealous or intimidated, but they're really inspired too. See, a lot of people admire you. I admire you because you are willing to compromise. So, although you may come across as very intimidating or, all these other things that I just talked about, people feel like you do bend. You are flexible. I'm hearing sometimes. I'm hearing they would like you to be more flexible. Some of you, they feel like you're still not flexible enough or like you don't compromise enough. But for some of you, I'm hearing that you are doing better with compromise. You're not as rigid. You're being more flexible, more open. And it's intimidating because you would think that that's not intimidating, right? it's intimidating because people feel like you still get your way. Like you, this is so funny. You have this way of like, I don't want to say manipulation. I don't want to say manipulation because manipulation can just sound so dark, right? It's like you're so smart. Like you're so smart, and it's like you're so good with critical thinking. You're so good with like plotting. I don't want to say plot because that could sound, it's not plot. It's like none of this is like, I don't feel like this is dark. In the past, you may have, been controlling or manipulative in the past. I don't feel that at all. I feel like you know how to make the outcomes favor you. Like, or where it can, you know how to create and you know how to find solutions and outcomes for the best for all. Or this may be what you're tapping into, where it's like people think that like you're just opening up to better solutions for everyone. And this, where you still feel good about it. Maybe in the past, it was a situation where solutions were more so about what you wanted, or maybe for other people, and it just wasn't that balance. You're finding that balance and you're more fair. Like people see you being more, you're showing more equity, you're showing more of a fair side, of a compromising, flexible side. And people are happy about this, but this is also intimidating, okay? Because it's still like, they're still like in this energy where they feel like the odds are always going to be in your favor, or you know how to make it work, where things really work for you. Okay, servant. So some of you may be like changing things in your life, or like with your enlightenment on your path, you're doing more things of service. People are intimidated by this, particularly people from your past. This is what I'm hearing specifically for some of you. This may not be for all. Some of you, you may be changing things within your career, or you're just doing things differently, okay? You have a different mindset, or you're in a different place in your life, okay? And so you want to do things to help others, or you're trying to be more helpful to other people, adding value to humanity. This is now intimidating. It's intimidating people from your past because they feel like, maybe you used to be kind of stuck on one thing. Like, let's just say most of the things you did for money. Now it's like you're changing that mindset. Like you're doing things to help people. And people from your past are like, why are you doing things to help people? Like, why aren't you focused on money? They don't understand. Like, they don't understand the path. They don't understand what it is you're doing. They don't understand the vision and the plan. And the fact that they don't understand that, that's intimidating. Because they feel like you always have the answers and you always know. And they know that you're going to win and you're going to succeed. But they don't get the vision. And they don't understand it. So it's intimidating. I hope this makes sense. This is very specific for some of you. And it's people from your past. In fact, they're talking about this. They're like, they don't get it. But they feel like they know you're going to win. Not they feel like, it's like they know you're going to win, but they don't understand how this shift is going to help you to win. Like they don't get it. They don't get the shift that this new wave that you're on. Yeah, night. So people are intimidated by I feel like, again, you have this very loving and nurturing side to you, but people feel like you can cut it on and cut it off. And the fact that you can shapeshift into these energies, your ability to shapeshift or to move into this, that you can move into a certain energy when you need to do something, and then like shift into feminine energy if you need to, and shift into masculine energy. Like you figured this out, or you figured out how to balance it, or it's like how to be empathic and nurturing and loving, and then you know how to shift into being clear and decisive and taking action. You know how to balance it. And this is very intimidating because some people feel like they get stuck in one place, or they don't know how to maneuver and to pivot. They don't know how to do it like you do. I'm hearing you do it best. You do it well. A lot of people feel inspired by you. A lot of people feel like they can learn a lot from you. And they really want you to teach them, but they feel like they don't know how to ask, or they feel just too intimidated to ask, or they feel like you won't help them, or they don't know how to approach this. But they watch. They watch, they listen, they pay attention, they may ask questions because they want to learn and they want to know, because they see you as someone that's very successful. And they see you, even if you're very successful now, they see you becoming even more successful. So they want to know the secret. Okay, so let's get some messages for you. Okay. Some good shit is about to happen. Okay, don't let your issues F it up. So you have some good news coming in. This is going to be different for everyone, but some of you have some really good news, and it's like great. I'm hearing popping. Okay, some great things are getting ready to happen for you. So you're being asked to don't mess it up. Don't self-sabotage. Don't let fear get in the way. Don't let self-doubt get in the way. Don't let your ego get out of control. Stay in balance. Stay in alignment. Stay in tune, okay? Because some really great things are getting ready to happen for you. And it's getting ready to be a bunch of surprises. Things that you were not expecting. Okay, stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person. Just effing stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. So if you've been focused, highly focused on a certain person, you're being asked to take your attention from there and spend it on something else worthwhile. Or stop, even if this person is worthwhile, because I'm hearing for some of you, this is something worthwhile. Don't obsess over it. Don't overthink. Don't overanalyze. Let go. Stay present. Be in the moment. But if this person is not worth it, or the situation is not worth it, or the situation is not growing, you're being asked to move that energy elsewhere and to focus on something else. Let's get one more. Okay, so you need to get some sleep. You are being asked because you are effing tired. Face to pillow now. So you're being asked to get some rest, get some sleep, rest your mind, rest your body, let yourself recuperate, get some sleep, get some rest, okay? Thank you so much, Pile One. If no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you so much for being here with me. Please like the video, subscribe, join the Capital LOVE tribe. Share the video, comment below, let me know how this resonated for you. If you don't want to say how this resonated, just drop me a heart and I would appreciate it. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that information is below as well. Thank you. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Hi, Pal 2. Welcome to your reading. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Welcome back to the Capital LOVE tribe. Thank you all so much for all of your love and support. I'm so grateful to have you here with me. My name is Nicole. Let's get into it. Okay, so drop the effing ego. So, why are people intimidated by you? Pile 2. So I'm hearing there's been a shift with you and your, like, it's intimidating because people are intimidated by you because people feel like before you were a bit arrogant or egotistical, okay? Like your ego was out of control. And within like the last year or something like that, there's been a shift. People feel like you're not as egotistical and arrogant. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Maybe like, because that's like throat chakra. So maybe like you've become more authentic, or you're living more in your truth, or you're being more open and honest about who you are, or you're just more enlightened now. There's been a shift within you and your energy and your personality, and people feel it, people see it, and now you are exuding more confidence. It's like I'm hearing a silent confidence or humble confidence, or it's just a different level of confidence, okay? But it's not like super ego. Like this isn't like big ego based. This is just like confidence. Like, you know, you may be more vulnerable now, or more honest and more open, and just being more forthright with your words and your interactions with people. Is something to that effect. But this is intimidating now because people feel like your vulnerability, I'm hearing, is sexy. I'm hearing it's open, it's honest, it's attractive, but this is intimidating because some people are afraid. Like they feel like because you're showing the side of yourself now, like they feel like you're going to be unstoppable. Like in the past, people already saw you as, talented or gifted or whatever it is. Like they felt like, you had a lot going for you. But now it's like you've gotten your ego in check, or you may have had an ego death, or something has happened here and people have taken notice. And now they feel very intimidated by, I'm hearing on fire for God. So maybe you have, found again a level of enlightenment, or you've been doing soul searching and healing and growing. And now people feel like, you won't be able to be stopped. Like I'm hearing no one can contain Pal 2. No one can control Pal 2. Pal 2 cannot be stopped. Like your confidence is now through the roof. It is like, it's authentic now. I'm hearing you wear it well. Like it looks good on you. Like it's not cocky. You're just really confident. And like you have this knowing and this certainty. Like even your body is different now. I'm hearing like, you're holding your head up high. Like you're walking differently. You're presenting differently. Like people see it and they feel like you're unstoppable. And this is very intimidating. Let's find out some more. Why are people intimidated by Pal 2? I'm seeing like a vision of, you may do a lot of shape shifting, or people feel like they cannot read you and they don't know how to take you, okay? They don't know what you're going to do next, or they don't know where you're coming from, or they don't know where your mind is. It's like an unreadable energy, but it's also like you may be gaining more abilities, gaining more insight, gaining more knowledge, gaining more power, unlocking more of your wisdom and your own power within. Like you may be seeing yourself as a god. Like this is what a goddess. Like this is the energy that I'm getting. Like you are, like it's a metamorphosis, it's a transformation here. Like your body may even be changing. Like you may even be embodying more of that energy, and like physically you're looking differently now, okay? And this is very intimidating. Like it's something about your physical presence that's very intimidating. It could be your body, it could just be your energy, the energy that you embody, how it feels in a physical, like when people are around you, how they feel around you. Like they feel your energy, they feel how powerful you are, but it's something about your physical features, your physical body, your appearance. It's very intimidating, okay? You may be very good looking, very handsome, beautiful, gorgeous, or just attractive, like your energy and something with your physical looks here that's extremely intimidating. Some of you, again, you may have had a recent glow up, or just because you've been healing or leveling up or taking care of yourself. This has become very intimidating. People see now your power, the power and the confidence that you are exuding. And this has become intimidating. For some of you, you may have already been very good looking, very attractive before, but now you're even more attractive. You're even sexier. You're more magnetic. And this is intimidating. Let's find out some more. 5 of Pentacles. This is what I feel like you've come out of. People see that you've come out of this energy, because 5 of Pentacles, this speaks about that feeling left out in the cold. Darkness. It could be, you could have been in a dark night of the soul. Feeling abandoned, or feeling like you were in emotional poverty or physical poverty. Maybe some of you dealt with physical poverty and not having a lot of money, or having money struggles and scarcity, things like that. The fact like people saw you at a certain place in your life and they see you now, they see a glow up, they see a level up, they see you in your power. And this is divine power. I'm feeling straight up like some of you may feel like, you may even be saying, I'm a goddess, I'm a god. Like you may really be embodying that energy and people see it. And I'm hearing this is very intimidating. Like people are shook. And I'm hearing this is just the beginning for some of you. Like some of you may feel like, you know, like you're just seeing the changes, or you're just at the, like this, for some of you, this is just the beginning. Like people I'm hearing, they haven't seen anything yet. Okay. So whatever it is that you're doing, like your physical presence is leaving people shook. And if you're not there yet, you're getting ready to be there. Okay. You may still be kind of like digging that healing out, and you know, whatever it is, you're about to be there if you're not already there. But some of you are just like at the beginning of this. Like it's like a level up every day, I'm hearing. 8 of Wands. So people are intimidated by the fact that you are not afraid of it's like you're not afraid of action. You're not afraid of, it's almost like it's this energy of like no fear. This is really what I'm getting. This is what I was like when that said that God and goddess energy. You're giving off this energy of you're not fearing anything. You know, the only thing you fear is the creator or the higher power. Like you're exuding, and again, if you're not there yet, this is what you're getting ready to be exuding. You are exuding a fearless energy that like you can't, nothing can stop you, no doubt, no fear. Like you're jumping off of cliffs, you're taking leaps of faith, you're doing whatever it is you want or you're feeling guided to do. You're confident, you know, failure doesn't exist. Like you just get it. Like everything has changed for you, your mindset. Like this is all changed, and like this fearless attitude and this fearless energy and presence, this has people shook. Like people were intimidated with Power One, but this is next level. Like this is a different energy. Like people are shook. Like this is like huge, because you're coming from, you left the 5 of Pentacles. You know, you left that being down in the dumps, in the darkness, left out in the cold. Like you left that energy, and now you're in the 8 of Wands, and it's like you're free. You're free, and you're like, I'm a goddess, I'm a god, and you're walking in that energy, and people are shook. And again, if you're not there, this is what you're moving into. Like keep on this path, and you're about that action. You're about that movement. You're about getting it done. You're about your goals. You are about having your life the way you want to have it. It's almost like some of you may have, you know, had a dream or a vision of like where your life could be, what your life could be like. And it's like, you're not stopping. Like you are going to have it all. And people see this, and they see where you're moving. They're seeing how you move. They're seeing the things that you're doing. Some of you may even be kind of like quiet about your moves right now, not sharing too much, and, you know, not speaking on stuff, but people are paying attention even if you're not talking about it. It's a lot of fire here. You may be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. It's a lot of fire in this pile, and people see your fire. We have Knight of Wands. Your passion, your fire. Many of you are passionate about life. You're passionate about the things that you're doing. Again, you have this fiery, passionate energy, and it pulls people in, and people, you know, their heads, what is it called? I can't remember that term right now. It's like their heads are just, they don't know what it is. They don't know how to think. You see how I'm like having a hard time even channeling. People are so just like in awe. They don't know what to say. They're in shock. This is a huge transformation, a huge glow up. And people are feeling like they're seeing like what's always been there, but it's like just the next level. Like this is like next level. And people are shook. They don't know what to say. I'm hearing this train in the background. They're feeling like a train has hit them. Like whatever it is, like they're just shocked, okay? Like, this is very intimidating because they feel like you have a secret code or you have unlocked something here. And again, it's like unstoppable. Like, you're not going to be stopped. You're going to have everything you want. It's almost like they know that. Even if they can't express that, like, that's the energy that I'm getting. And if they're in your physical presence, they are very intimidated. Like, some of you walking into a room, all eyes are on you, and you're not even phased, but everybody's watching you. Everyone feels your energy. it's like your energy is leaving some people breathless or speechless, like they don't know what to say. Some of you may be married or in a relationship, and if you're not, you may be coming into this and you and your person are kind of like on the same wavelength. And again, if you're not, this is what you're moving into, or you're moving into this type of relationship. If you're single, like power couple energy, and it's like you and your person, like you both are a force, okay, by yourselves, but you two together, like no one is gonna, like, it's almost like this is like leaving people really like shook. Like people are really like, wow, okay. This is a huge level up here. Let's find out some more. Wow, this is intense. I mean, you guys are like, this is intense. Okay, I have to say it. Okay, a lot of people are attracted to you. I'm attracted to you because you take care of yourself. This is what I was saying. Some of you, it's like you may be taking care of your physical body. You know, you may eat healthy, or you change the way you eat, or you're eating healthier, you're working out, you're taking care of yourself. You are prioritizing self-care. People see this. People see this because it's a shift in your energy and your physical appearance. Like I said, many of you, this has a lot to do with your physical appearance, okay? If we're being quite honest here, I mean, it's other, of course, your confidence and all of that too, but your physical appearance is very intimidating. And I keep going back to this. So I'm hearing like, if you are a couple in a relationship, you and your person, like you may be very attractive and your person is very attractive. You two coming together, people are not going to know what to say, what to do. People are going to be like, if you're going to a party, an event, it's like the world will stop. I had to pause for dramatic effect. The world will stop. Okay, like literally everyone will be staring at you, all eyes on you and this person. Everyone will want to talk. Like it's like the moth to the flame. It's so much light, so much high, powerful goddess energy within this palace. This is very high vibe here. Okay, and again, if you're not there yet, this is where you're moving. Okay. Again, attracted. A lot of people are attracted to you. I'm attracted to you because you always listen with genuine care. So people, the fact that you're such a good listener, this is intimidating. I'm hearing some of you, you know how to make people feel. People are intimidated by the way you connect with people, how people feel connected to you, and the way you connect with people. You're a great listener. People love to talk to you. People love to have conversations with you. People like to, you make people feel seen and heard, and you take the time to make people feel good, okay? And I just saw 1616, so that may be prominent for someone here. You make people feel good, and people love that, and people get intimidated by that. Whether you realize this or not, a lot of people are watching you. A lot of people are attracted to you. A lot of people are watching the way you move and the things that you do. So your level of empathy, this is intimidating because some people feel like they don't have that level of empathy. They don't have that level of connectedness, the ability to connect, to understand people, to genuinely want to know about people or to listen and things like that, okay? So your emotional intelligence is intimidating. Again, attracted. I am attracted to you because you are thoughtful. So people feel like you have this energy about you that you embody, but you're thoughtful and you care. Your emotional intelligence. The fact that you care. You say hi to people. Some of you may speak to anyone that you see passing you by. You may speak, or you smile, or you stop to talk to people. Or again, when you talk to people, they feel seen, they feel heard, they feel like you understand and you actually care what they have to say. And you're confident, okay? So a lot of people are attracted to you, but they feel intimidated. They feel intimidated by the way you move, your energy, your physical presence, okay? They really, for some of you, they don't know what to expect. They don't know, like, let's just say, for example, if they see you on social media and they feel like they know you, or they feel like they have an idea about you, when they get in your physical presence, it's a totally different story. They were not ready. I just heard they not ready. Okay. If they see you on social media or they have this idea of what they think you are, when they get in your physical presence, it's extremely intimidating. Okay. And for some of you, your energy is just so powerful. It's felt. People feel it. And that's intimidating because they feel like, how can another person make me feel like that? That's what I'm saying with this goddess energy, whatever this energy, this high vibrational energy that you are embodying. Poet. So some of you may be a writer or something like that, or a poet, something here with music. So people are intimidated by your natural abilities, okay? You're very gifted, you are very talented, okay? You may have a special gift with words, or you know how to write very well. You may have a musical ability, something like that. Whatever it is that these abilities that you have, your gifts, this is intimidating because you know you're confident in your abilities. And not only are you confident in your abilities, you're just naturally very gifted. You just do it very well, okay? This is easy for you. This is not challenging. I'm not going to say that you don't have roadblocks or you don't, sometimes have issues with producing and creating. I'm not saying that at all, but when you're in a flow, you're in a flow. It's not difficult for you. You're very in tune. You're very connected, and that's intimidating, okay? People feel intimidated by that. Guide. So this is, like we were saying before, your energy is powerful. This is extremely intimidating. Some of you may be, there may be healers watching this pile, or empaths, or whatever. You have a healing energy, or you have this energy of you're guiding people. You may be helping people, or people come to you for advice. This is intimidating because you know how to guide people. You know how to help people. You know how to show them the way. Okay, or you may just be sharing your own testimonial, your own story. You could be a motivational speaker, whatever it is, you are guiding people, and this is intimidating because people feel like, how do you know? Or like, oh, how can you share your story so well? Or how are you able to write about your story? And, how do you do it? How do you process it? And, whatever it is that you're doing, this is very intimidating. People admire this energy and they're attracted to it, but it also intimidates them because it's almost like it reminds them of like what they're not able to do, or reminds them of what they want to do and maybe what they struggle with, because it's a very fearless attitude here. It's a very confident, fearless, you're just going to do what you want, or you're going to move the way you want to move, or, you just do it. Like, you don't think about it. I'm not saying you don't. This is what they think. They feel like you just go for it. Like, you don't think about it. But I'm sure you do think about it. But you follow your inner compass, your intuition, whatever it is, the higher power, and you go for it. And the fact that you're able to just do it, like, there's no fear. Be fearless. Be bold. Be brave. This is so intimidating. Let's get your healing oracles out. Let's find out what you need to know for your journey. This pile 2, you guys have a lot of power. I just have to say it. A lot of power. Continue to use your power for the highest good for all. Okay? You're included in that because you guys are super powerful. Look at this. Winning. You got a good thing going. Don't ruin that shit. You're winning. Okay? Here it is. It's confirmed again. You are winning. Don't ruin it. Don't let fear ruin it. Don't let doubt, self-limiting beliefs. Be limitless. Be bold. Be brave. Be confident. Okay? You are winning. And if you're not there yet, this is where you're about to be. because you're in this energy, so you're about to be winning, okay? But many of you, you're winning now, so don't mess it up. Let's find out more. Okay, step away from the crazy making diet for a second, okay? So it's time for you to eat some yummy stuff, bacon, chocolate, beer, whatever. So maybe you've been on a strict diet, or you've been, very health conscious lately, not eating, things that, maybe you used to. Because like I said, it's something here with your physical presence, okay? So maybe you've been really working on your body, working out a lot, things like that, eating very healthy. Make sure you have a balance. It's just saying to eat some good food, okay? Eat some good food. Good food is good for the soul. So just have a balance. You could step away from your diet for a little bit, or, have like a cheat day or a cheat meal, whatever it is, but just incorporate some balance, because that's going to keep you, it's about balance, okay? It's going to be good for you. It's going to feel good. Your body will feel good. Let's get one more. This is F, fear. It will lie to your face. So being reminded, fear is not real. It will lie to you. F, fear. Continue to be fearless. Continue to be more fearless every day. No limits, bold, brave, confident. Divine confidence, okay? That's it. This is amazing. If no one told you that they love you today, pal, too, I love you. Keep being amazing. Keep up the great work. You're doing amazing. Love it. Love to see it. Okay. Like the video, please. Share the video. Subscribe. Join the Capital LOVE tribe. Comment below. Let me know if this resonated for you. If you don't want to say how this resonated, just drop me a heart. I would appreciate it so much. Thank you. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that information is in the description box as well. Thank you. I'll see you next time. Hi, Pal 3. Welcome to your reading. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Welcome back to the Capital LOVE tribe. Thank you all so much. Thank you for your love and support. I'm so grateful for you. My name is Nicole. Let's get into it. Believe what you see. Okay. Why are people intimidated by you? So people are intimidated by the fact that, like, you are straight up. Okay? I'm hearing straight up, no chaser. What you see is what you get. You are very, in your face. You are who you are. You're not apologizing for who you are. You're not hiding behind anything, anyone. You are bold. You are in your face. If you're, you are just who you are. You show yourself. Like, you show your loving side. You show your empathetic side. But you also show your shadow. You show your toxic side. You show your, the shadow parts. Like, maybe sometimes you can be controlling or manipulative, or whatever it is, you show it, or you talk about it, or, you're open and honest about it. Like, let's just say, like, if you've been in a relationship and you cheated on your person, like, you talk about it. You say, you cheated. Like, yeah, I cheated before. Like, you're honest about these things, and you're open, and you don't mind sharing or being vulnerable. Okay, being vulnerable about the things that you've done. What you see is what you get. And like I said, you reveal the good parts of yourself, but you also reveal the parts of yourself that, I feel like you love all of yourself. You accept all of yourself. But when you reveal those parts of, like, let's just say shadow, or like the parts that, like, people may not want to hear, like, why is this person saying that they cheated on their spouse, or why is this person talking about their toxic behavior? Like, you share it because that's you. You share all of it, and you're who you are. You're just different. That's it. Like, you're just different. Like, you're cut from a different cloth. Like, you're different. You share it. Like, you don't. And I feel like you share it because, you're not, it's not like you're trying to, like, win fanfare, or, it's none of that. It's just, that's just who you are. Like, love me or hate me. Like, it's kind of like that energy, you know? Like, either you love me or you hate me. I'm feeling like that. It's kind of like one extreme to the next. Like, either people love you or they can't stand you. Okay? That's like what I'm feeling. Could be wrong, but I'm definitely feeling like either people love you. I don't like to say hate, but maybe they do hate. Either people love you or they hate you. I don't really feel like it's any in between with pile 3, honestly. Let's get some more. Why are people intimidated by pile 3? But people are intimidated by that because they feel like the people who love you, they love you. Like, they love you. Wow. The people that love you, they will ride for you to the end. Some of you may have a public platform here. I'm getting that energy. Like, some of you may have like a lot of followers. Like, the people that love you, like, they will fight for you. Like, they will fight for the people that talk about you. They'll be up in the comments. But the people that hate you, they hate you. I gotta be honest. Okay? Like, it's not, I got to be like, and it's not what it is this. They don't hate you. They hate what you represent. Like, they hate the fact that you're so open. They hate the fact that you're so honest. They hate the fact that, like, you spill your own tea. Like, no one can really, you know, like, no one can say, like, again, with the cheating example, no one can come and say, oh, yeah, you know, you heard pile 3, they cheated on their person. Like, you're like, yeah, I told you that already. I told you what it is. Like, you're very blunt. You're very in your face. You're very, this is what's up. I'm telling you what it is. If you don't want to know who I am, I'm telling you everything you need to know. Like, you may not be like an open book, but you tell people just enough so people will know, like, they see what it is. Like, they know. You know, like, they know. So people hate that because the people that hate it, they're living in a shell, or they're not living authentically for the most part. So they can't appreciate that level of authenticity, if that makes sense. Like, they cannot appreciate someone being in their face and just being bold and honest and authentic and like, I'm going to tell you all the stuff about myself, or I'm going to tell you exactly what this is. Like, they can't, because they're living behind a mask, or they're not living authentically. So they're not going to like that. Ooh, this is intense. Okay, let's see. This is pile 3. Ooh, you guys are powerful too. This is intense. Every pile has been intense. Okay, pile 3. This is what it is. This is what I'm saying. The Emperor. You're in your power. Okay? Regardless of gender here. It doesn't matter. You could be an Empress, whatever. Take it and apply for you. You're in your power. Okay? And you know it. You know it. Like, you know you're in your power. You know, I just heard my phone. You know no one can, like, it's almost like you have this energy of, like, they can't tell me nothing. And I'm not saying, like, I feel like it's almost like no one, I don't want to say no one can check you, but maybe you do have that energy. I don't know. But it's almost like, you know, like, I feel like you probably feel like the higher power can check you. But, like, of course. But if that's what you resonate with. But I feel like you feel like it's like what you see is what you get, and I'm in my power. I'm on my throne. You know, you may carry yourself like you're royalty. You may, you know, identify with that, or like king, queen, or you may feel goddess status, you know, if that's what you resonate with. You are in your power, okay? And this is extremely intimidating. And not only are you in your power, but it's like authentic. It's like you are authentic. Like, you tell people exactly what it is. So it's like people can't really be like, oh, pile 3, I didn't know such and such about pile 3. It's like, no, pile 3 told you, or you see it. Like, you see, it's like what you see is what you get. And it's like, you don't apologize for your truth. You know, like, I'm not saying that you don't make mistakes, but it's like you recognize your mistakes and, like, you speak on it, or you know, you say things that, you know, you may even share stuff about like, yeah, that wasn't cool what I did or something like that. Like, but you're in your power and people feel that power. For some of you, like, you know, I'm getting a work situation here, but it could be with anything. But when you come into a room or like an event or something like that, like people don't know what to say to you. Like, and some of you people feel like they feel very intimidated by your presence, but they also feel very intimidated by like something about your stature. You may be tall, I don't know, but you don't have to be, but it's something about your stature. It leaves people like, some of you may have like an ancient soul energy, old soul. You walk with that. It's something about the way you walk. It's something about the way you dress. The way you dress is very intimidating. You may be very unique with your style of clothes. That's intimidating because it's also like this energy of like, what's pile 3 going to wear next? I'm hearing some people be like, who does pile 3 think that they are? Like I said, some of you have some haters here. So it's very like the way you move, like, you know, it's like your essence, and like you come into a room and I don't know, you're in your power though, and people know it. And some people feel like they're never going to be as powerful as you. Some of you, like, you make people like dead ass. People will be wanting to bow down to you or something. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'm just like seeing pile 3. Like, you guys, like, people want to bow down to you, or people just want to like, I don't know, worship you or something. I don't know what this is. This is intense though. I mean, wow, this is intense. I have to be honest, this is intense. The Lovers. So I'm getting a couple things here, okay? For some of you, some people are intimidated by you and a person that you're with, like a relationship. Some of you may be married or you're in a relationship. So some people feel intimidated by this. Some people feel intimidated by you and your person. You and your person may both have a social media presence or something like that here. And they feel very intimidated by this, like watching you, how you live your life together, how you travel together. Some of you may work together or something like that. You may be entrepreneurs or something. So people feel intimidated by this. People feel intimidated by you and your person, okay? And it's a lot of that love-hate energy for this as well. So the people that love you and your person, they love you and your person. For some of you, people may love you and they don't like your person, or they may love your person and they don't like you, so you take what resonates. But the people that hate, they really hate. And a lot of you, they hate this because they feel like they're never going to have anything like this. The Lovers always represents to me, when it's like a connection, it's like that true love. You know, it's like that divine love or true love, or like the spiritual union. You know, it's not just an ordinary type energy or situation. So you and your person may have been through things, or like, you know, again, it's a public energy here, okay? So there's something with that people really feel intimidated by. They feel like maybe you had it all by yourself, or your person had it all, but you two coming together is like even more intense and even more powerful. This is really intense. I mean, it's like my whole back is like really tingling here, okay? For some of you, they're intimidated by it may not be a person that you're with, but like the type of people that you get with, or like your relationships. Maybe it's the type of people you attract. Maybe you're the type of person that, you know, you can have anyone, okay? Like almost anyone, whoever it is you want, you can have. People feel intimidated by this, okay? They feel intimidated that you can date whoever it is you want. You know, you have people lined up to date you. It doesn't matter. You have your pick of the litter. You literally can, I'm hearing, you literally can have anyone. And even if a person seems like they're not that interested in you, you know how to charm and persuade them to be interested in you. So you literally can have anyone. And people feel very intimidated by this. it's so interesting this came out. Let me show this again. It's like you have this charming ability, or you have this energy that you're able to, it's a charming energy, okay? You can charm anyone. People feel very intimidated by this. I'm hearing like you get all the, prospects. Like, if it's a group of people, let's just say you're out with friends, you were the one you're the top pick. If it's a group of friends and everybody's trying to get, out of the group of people, whatever, how the situation goes, like at a party or something. You are the top pick, okay? It doesn't matter. You can have anyone, and you know it. With these two energies together, you know this, okay? This is nothing. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. You already know. You know what's up. But people know what's up too when they see this. Like, they see how you can have whatever it is you want. You can have any person. I'm hearing, you've got them on the line, okay? Okay? So whatever it is you want. So people feel very intimidated, like you have people watching you, people who have to settle, or, they're not able to get the type of partner, like that ideal partner. And it's like, that's no problem for you. Like, you may even feel like every partner you've been with is ideal, or is someone's ideal. You know what I mean? Like, you get the best of the best. Let's find out some more. This is very powerful. Let's find out. Wow, the sun. This is 3 major arcanas. Look at, this is what I'm saying. Look at this power. 3 major arcanas here. Wow. So, the sun, okay? So, people, you could, with this emperor here, you could be a masculine energy, but you don't have to be. But, you could be dominant masculine here. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Even if, you're dominant feminine. You are in your power. And you are also, not only are you in your power, but you're very in tune to the higher power. Because for me, the sun always like represents the higher power. Especially here, like guided by the light. You're guided by the light. But it is, you do what you want to do. Like, people are so intimidated by, like, you just move the way you want to move. You're so different. You're so unique. You just do what you want to do. And you're very, like, there's no, I don't want to say apologies for the way you move, but I feel like it's like you don't regret anything. You just look at it like you're living your life. You try to do the best that you can. But people are intimidated by this because there's a freedom here. There's a freedom, and then there's a happiness, because the sun is always like a happy card. So there's like, you may have been in a very dark period before, because we see here with that darkness moving into the light. And people now see that you're happy, or they see that they just see you in your power and you're shining, okay? And you're happy, and there's a shift here. But the power thing, like many of you, you may be like, may consider yourself an old soul, or like, ancient soul, or you have like a lot of that ancient energy, and people see this and you move with that ancient energy, you move with that royalty energy. This is just so intimidating. A lot of people are intimidated by you. You may not realize this. A lot of people are scared of you. A lot of people are intimidated. They feel like they don't know. It's almost like they don't know. Like, they don't know if you like them. They don't know if you are fond of them, or they're like, they walk on eggshells around you. It's almost like they're scared of you, but they love you, but they're scared of you. Okay, let's be clear. Some of you, they're scared of you. But I'm not saying like you did anything to make them scared. It's just your energy. Like, your energy is very powerful. Let's find out more. This is intense. You guys have an intensity. Like, this is very intense. Like, I'm feeling how people feel when they're around you, and people don't know how, like, they don't know what to say. They don't know what to do. They don't know. It's like they feel your intensity. You're very intense, and you have an intense energy and power, and this is extremely intimidating. And even if they don't know you, if they see you on social media, they feel that. They feel that energy. They feel it through the pictures. They may not recognize it. They may not be able to really interpret what they feel, but they feel it. I'm attracted to you because you express yourself in diverse ways. This is what I was saying. You know, you express your uniqueness. You express how different you are. You are authentic. You show all these sides of yourself. You don't just show, most of us, we present the positive side. You know, we just show people what we want people, our best qualities. We just show people what we feel everyone will want to see. We don't show that shadow. We don't show the dark side. We don't show how we could really be. You show it all without any regret, without any apologies. You're unapologetically yourself. And a lot of people are intimidated, but they're also attracted to this because they feel very like, how do you do it? How are you just this way? How do you say the things that you say? How are you just so different? You know, that's what I just keep hearing. Maybe a lot of Aquarius energy here. You're very different. Okay, you have a magnetic sex appeal. This is what I was saying. You know, back to this card again. You're very magnetic. You have a magnetism. You know, people feel very attracted to you sexually, but this is intimidating because, again, this is like that, what is that? You know, break up with your girlfriend energy, Mr. Still Your Girl. Like, this is who you are. Like, you're the type, like, you walk into a room and it's like, if you want him or her or they, and, you know, they're with someone, you don't care. Like, I'm not saying that that's what you do, but you may play the game. Like, you already know you can get what you want. Like, there's nothing, like, you're in your power and you know this. Like, if you see someone across the room, you don't care who they're with. If you want what you want, you go get it. And people are intimidated by this. Like, you know, like, again, like that, break up with your girlfriend, or I'ma steal your girl, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, that's this kind of energy. Some of you may have done that. And people are like, how do you do that? Like, how do you just take another person's partner? How do you just break up that home? How do you just take that person? Like, you have that energy. This is your energy. Like, your energy is extreme here. It's intense. You have an intensity about you. Okay, I'm inspired by you because you make me want to do things I've never done before. So this is, again, this is like that, you're just different. You help people to see a different side of themselves, or, you know, the way you connect and relate to people by showing all the sides of yourself. You inspire people to want to be honest, to want to be authentic, to want to, like, do different things, or, like, to step their game up, or to, like, see if they can get someone, you know, take anyone in the room, or they could just have the entire room if they want, you know, like that type of energy. Like, you make people want to tap into that energy, like, to see if they could do it. But for many of you, because you have this intensity with you, this intense energy, a lot of people really can't duplicate that. They can't replicate it, okay, even if they try. But a lot of people watch you because they want to do what you do. They watch you to see how you move, to see how you connect, to see how you act, to see the things that you say. Many of you, people study you, especially if you have this public presence. People study you because they want to know how to do the things that you're doing, because they want to be able to do it. They see how these cards keep dropping. People get nervous around you guys. People get anxious. Like, your energy is so intense. You make people fumble over their words. People are ready to drop stuff. I have dropped, I don't know how many cards this reading. This is these people's energy. You have people just really shook. Wow. Look at this. 3 cards came out. Okay. Detective. So people feel like, you know, people can't get over on you. Okay. People are intimidated by the fact that they can't get over on you. You just know, you have this knowing, you're very intuitive, you're very insightful. You check up on things, you investigate, you have great investigative skills. Okay. And people know that they can't pull one over you. You're a step ahead. Even if they think that they pulled it over you, they didn't. You always catch it. Okay. You're very in tune and very in sync. Again, this femme fatale. So you, regardless of gender, you have this sex appeal, you have this magnetic appeal, you have this magnetism. People feel drawn into you. Like I said, for some of you, people, they may see you on social media or whatever, and they feel like, I wouldn't be attracted to Pile 3. Pile 3 wouldn't be my type. But then when they get in your presence, they get in your energy, they're ready to go to bed with you. They're ready to be in the bed with you. They're ready to risk it all, I just heard. Okay? Like, you pull them in. Like, your energy. People feel like they don't know. Like, they're like, oh, Pile 3 is not my type until they meet you. And then they're just falling all over the place. Okay? So you have this type of energy that just, it's like siren, and like, it's so magnetic. Okay? It's extremely magnetic, and it's almost like it just hits people. It's this intensity, okay? And it just hits people and they don't know what to do. So people feel like you're a mystic. They feel like you're mysterious. They feel like, again, you're just so different. I'm hearing unicorn energy here. You are just different, and you know you're different. But you are also, you have a connection with the higher power or the universe, whatever you resonate with. And again, you're guided by that. You're guided by the light. Regardless of the things that you do, you're guided by the light, and people see this. People see your mysticism. People feel like they get enveloped by your mysticism and your mystery, and like, again, it's just your energy. It's extremely intense and powerful, okay? You know, I'm hearing like, excuse me, like, you knock people, you know, people are speechless. You know, again, I just keep tripping up over my words. You knock people off their game. They don't know what to say. They're dropping stuff. They're fumbling over words. They're anxious. They're nervous. They can't keep their own control. And I feel like you know it. Like, I feel like everything I just said just confirms what you already knew. Like, you already knew this. Like, you know. Like, you know. Like, you know you're in your power. You know you can have anyone. Like, you know this stuff. Okay, let's get your healing oracles. This is intense. So, wow. Okay, pile 3. Okay. Stop talking. Shut your mouth and listen. Okay, so this is telling you right now that when you have a conversation with someone, just keep in mind that you're not talking too much, that you are listening, that you are equally listening and talking, okay? Don't dominate the conversation. Don't just, you just keep talking and you're not allowing other people to talk. So just be mindful of you listening to others and being available and letting them talk, allowing them to talk as well, okay? Okay, rebel or rebel. It says rebel because F it. So right now you're just being asked, take a leap of faith, rebel, be a rebel, just do it. Be brave, be fearless, be bold. Just whatever it is that's coming to your mind right now. Maybe you've been guided to do something, or maybe something's popping in your mind, or maybe something's getting ready to happen where you will need to take a leap of faith, or, it's going to be different for everyone, but just do it. Just trust and just do it. I feel like you do that anyway. So, don't let fear get in the way. Don't let limiting beliefs or doubt stop you, okay? Continue to be on that path. Okay, so it says, shit is about to get real. So something is getting ready to get real. Something, I don't know. For some of you, it's getting ready to be like a huge shift or a celebration or something about popularity or like a rise here or a huge transformation or like it's something that's getting ready to pop off. I'm feeling like it's good news. So I'm not feeling like, like I'm feeling like, yeah, it's getting ready to be a great time, like a celebration or happy times or something good, some good news or blessings. Something's getting ready to happen for you. So it's about to get real. So just get ready and buckle up. So if no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you, Pile 3. You're amazing. Keep being amazing and doing what you're doing. Like the video, please. Share the video. Comment below. Let me know how this resonated. If you don't want to say how this resonated, just drop me a heart and I would appreciate it. Subscribe, join the Capital LOVE tribe. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that information is in the description box as well. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.